NewsNation correspondent Elina Shirazi is live at Reagan National Airport just outside D.C. Elina, you've been on the site all day. What have you seen as they continue to pull the big pieces of this fuselage out? What have they learned?
Elizabeth, good evening. Good to be with you. I mean, they said that they'd be here at first light pulling out pieces of that American Airlines plane out of the water of the Potomac behind us here at the airport and onto that barge. They pulled a lot of those pieces out with the crane. We did see a lot of truly dramatic images really unfolding before our eyes. We're past those cotton candy skies now. They have been working through the morning and into the evening to recover those 12 outstanding people. What we did see, though, we saw them remove a total of 4 pieces. The fuselage, the main body of the plane, is what they said that they were going to focus on. We saw them lift that up, and once we saw that, you saw the number of the plane. And if you've ever flown on American Airlines, you know that that is in the back end of the plane, near the wing, near the engine, which is also the part that they recovered before the fuselage. So just identifying those parts and seeing what came out of the water was really something that was hard to see. They say this was an extremely technical and difficult process, a very delicate one at that. But we did just listen to the Unified Command briefing. Officials did say they confirmed they found more bodies in the wreckage, but they would not identify them just yet. They say they have more work to do. They anticipate that those things will stay on the barge until tomorrow morning at 10 in the morning, where they say that they could move them to a hangar. But listen to a part of the briefing where they summarize really most of the work that they've done today.
Our goal for today was to get to the engine, the fuselage, and the wing, and we're going to be successful by the end of the day. Our goal for tomorrow, based on the reduced timeline and the environmental conditions, is the cockpit, and we equally think we're going to be successful.
And Elizabeth, there was a question on the emotions of the divers that have been working on getting these people out of the water. And they said that it's just a really tough environment to be in, and that they've dealt with really any and every circumstance that you can think of. And I actually know someone who had family friends on that plane. There were 2 daughters who were skaters. She said to me, mistakes wipe out families, and that's something that's really haunting to hear, Elizabeth.
Elina Shirazi reporting from the scene where that recovery work continues. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.